this guy's a top 5 catcher in the league.
And that's the thing. And he can actually throw guys
To get the LDP, you gotta get a building permit.
Yeah.
And
You
it said-
should be able to submit those
Simultaneously?
simultaneously. They just
I
won't.
thought you had to have an LDP number on your building permit.
I don't, we will let you submit them simultaneously. We just won't issue you the building permit until
Until
we
you have
issue the LDP.
The thing says that you have to have the LDP number, but maybe that is a formality. They let you go back and add.
I would ask them if you can do it simultaneously.
That would help.
Thank you very much. Would just, no. Make no sense.
Big crowd's gonna come in any minute. Busload.
Yep. We don't want to be starting just in case there's, a herd of people that are on the other side of the train. Hopefully it's a long train if they're there.
I'm going to yell at you about the flavor of the week.
Oh, yeah. You never know what you're going to get.
We're both on a board of trustees, and it is surprising the things that people are willing to yell about in front of a large crowd.
Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah, the microphone makes them important. God bless them. We got 12 seconds, 11. Besides, you might outrank me in seniority, but I'm still the boss. Yes, sir. All right, good evening and welcome to the Planning and Zoning meeting for the City of Smyrna. It is December 12th, 2022. It's 6 p.m. and this meeting's called to order. For those of you joining us for the first time, this meeting is conducted much like a council meeting. As such, we'll have each application will be presented from city staff. We'll have a question and answer session between staff and the board. Then we'll have the applicant come forward, tell us about their case. There will be any questions answered. And then if there's anyone in attendance that would like to come and speak in favor of or opposition to the application, there will be time for that. Once all of our questions have been satisfied, we'll move for that public comment. We ask you come forward one at a time, state your name and address for the record, sign the sign-in sheet at the podium, and please direct all your comments to the board. The first item on our agenda is item 2022-551. This is Z22012. This item has been withdrawn at the request of the applicant. Is that correct? Okay. And can I get a motion to remove at the request of the applicant? I got a motion, Ms. O. I got a second, Mr. Howard. Please vote. All right, that has been removed 7-0. The next item on our agenda is 2022-552. This is Z22013. This is a special land use permit to allow for a modular classroom, 8.09 acres, land lot 596. This is 3130 Atlanta Road. Mr. David Stallings is our applicant. Mr. Stobbs, the background, please.
Good evening, Joey Stobbs, Planner 2. This is a special land use permit Z22-013 Applicant is Covenant Christian School. Your recommendation will go to Mayor and Council next Monday, December 19th. This is a modular classroom that's been on the property since 2008. They're required to get reapproval every 2 years. So that's essentially what this is, to reapprove an existing modular classroom. It's been on the property since 2008. Nothing's changed. So like I said, this is just a reapproval of that special land use permit.
Any questions for Mr. Stobbs? Okay, thank you, sir. At this time, I'd like to have the applicant come forward and tell us a little bit about the special land use permit to continue. Good evening and welcome.
Hi, I'm David Stallings. I live in Marietta. I'm been on the board for 10 years. We use the modular for our classrooms daily. We maintain it. It meets all standards, all codes, both state and city. And we request that we would ask if it's possible for us to make it a permanent type building as opposed to redoing it every 2 years. If not, then we'll be back in 2 years if you approve us this time.
That's going to be above our pay grade.
Okay?
Okay, so at this point, we just want to focus on what our item is on the agenda, which is to continue this special land use permit for the next 2 years.
We continually maintain it. We have a facilities manager for the church. He also manages for the school.
Okay.
And so we keep updating on everything. So we're in good condition. I don't know if you have any other questions.
These guys might. If you have nothing more further, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you need it on for the recording equipment, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Understanding that Mr. Powell does state that making it permanent is above, the purview of this Planning and Zoning Board, that brings to mind a question. Is the capital campaign, no longer ongoing, or is it on pause in hopes that you're going to attempt to make that building permanent?
Yes, it is on pause right now. We had plans drawn up. We had a lot of great ideas for what we were going to do. Prior to COVID, we had some changes in our attendance. We went from about 240 to where we're currently about 140. And
Is that your attendance in the school, the student
our attendance in
population?
the school today, so that we don't have the financial wherewithal today to build it. We're in the process of redoing our board, also trying to upgrade what we have to build our attendance back up to 220, 230, at which time we will outgrow all the existing facilities and we will need to build a new building. But we've had to put it on pause until we can regroup.
Okay, that's all I have.
Any other questions for the applicant? Okay. Thank you, Mr. Stallings. This is a public hearing. We'd like to ask if there's anyone in attendance that would like to come forward and speak in favor of or opposition to this application. Okay, let the record show that Officer Steve is the only attendee. Everybody else is on the other side of the train. All right. Any further discussion? All right, at this time, I'd like to entertain a motion on this continuance of the special land use permit. I have a motion to approve Mr. Seagraves. I have a second, Mr. Phillips. Please vote. Thank you very much. Your application is approved 7-0. Good luck, guys. And we do appreciate, I appreciate especially that the care that you guys take care of the facility. And I know that it could be neglected, could get overseen, but you guys seem to make it look like a permanent structure all the time. It's appreciated on my eyes.
Thank you. That's our goal.
100%. We appreciate that as noticed. All right. The next item on our agenda is the approval of the minutes from the November 14th, 2022 Planning and Zoning meeting. The board members in possession of the minutes. So we have a motion to approve as presented. Mr. Howard, Motion to approve, Mr. Rice, second. Mr. Howard's the hardest working member tonight. All in favor, 7-0, and the minutes are approved. Any further discussion? All right, well, here we are again at the end of the year. We're here at the holiday season. Happy holidays to everybody out there. Merry Christmas. Absolutely. Officer Steve, thank you for coming in. Do you want to come up and lead us in a Christmas carol? Thank you, buddy. All right. Happy holidays to everybody up here. Hope you guys have safe, happy, wonderful holidays and New Year. We'll see you in January. This meeting's adjourned at 6:07.
That was a tough one.
We didn't set a record, Earl. We didn't set a record.
Oh, yeah.